Hey guys, welcome back to another unboxing video on this channel. As you can see from the title of this video, it's an MSI Vigo GK30 gaming keyboard. The links to the product will be in the description. Let's start unboxing it. It is a gaming keyboard with RGB backlighting. It is a mechanical like keyboard and not a real mechanical keyboard. Like keyboards that have switches like cherry switches, instead it has plunger switches which have feel and sound of somewhat like a mechanical switch, but in reality these are mech membrane switches. As you can see in the lower middle picture that what the plunger switches look like. Specifications are as follows. It has 1.8 meter long cable with gold plated connectors and dimensions are these, and it is roughly of about 1 kg. System requirements are as follows. It has USB 2.0 connector and it is supported by Windows 10, 8.1, 8 and 7, and at least 256 megabyte of storage is required to install the software, which is not necessary, although if you want to do more of a custom layout you can do it with the MSI feature known as the Mystic Light, which is included in the MSI Center, so watch till the end. Let's open up the box and see what's inside. First we see the keyboard and beneath it there is only the keyboard manual. As you can see, the keycaps are somewhat transparent, which will allow the RGB to pass through the written alphabets and functions. This is the plunger switch. They sound and feel somewhat like a mechanical switch. There is a MSI branding on the connector and a MSI branding on the handrest portion. And it has 3 spotters. It has an extra spotter beneath the spacebar key so the keyboard does not flexes or fiddles in between playing games when you press the spacebar key. There are small stands which can be used to make the keyboard a little bit taller. Now time for the RGB. This is what the RGB looks like in a well lit room. There is a light turned on in the room and also natural light is coming from the window. This is how it looks like without the light. You can also control the RGB from the keyboard with the shortcut keys. These shortcut keys are also mentioned in the manual included in the box and also on the product website. So hold down the dragon key and then you can press other keys with it to perform different functions like arrow up and arrow down. With these keys you can increase and decrease the brightness level. It has 3 brightness levels. You can change the speed of the flow of RGB with the home and end key, or you can press the delete key with it and change the direction of the RGB. Or you can press the insert key with the dragon key and change the type of backlighting style if you want flowing RGB or static colors or static RGB or fade options. It also has modes like when you press a key it lights up the keyboard with a different color every time. And also in one mode it can light up only the portion where the key is typed. When you are in a single color mode, you can change the color with right arrow and left arrow. Here's the typing test. As you can hear, my recording equipment is not a top of the line one, but you can clearly hear the keys clicking. The mechanical keys sound is there, but it does not have the clarity of a real mechanical key switch. And also, there is no lubricant applied on the keyboard, which I think is the reason for the less clarity in the sound. So you might have to apply lubricant yourself, but it is doing the work for the price it was bought for. These are the lights which show that if the caps lock and num lock is on. If num lock is on, it shows 1, and if caps lock is on, it shows capital A. And it also has a feature where you can lock the left Windows key so it does not interrupt you in games. Just hold the dragon key and press the window key, and the third light will turn on, which will say G, which will say capital G, because this feature is known as gaming mode. Also, the above multimedia keys can be used with the dragon key. Just hold the dragon key and press the specific key for the job. Like I can turn up and turn down the volume. Now I am going to show you how to download, install and use the MSI software. I already made the video on MSI Dragon Center and was in the editing stages when I found out that the MSI Dragon Center was replaced by the MSI Center, and it has a lot more features in one interface, so I had to record and rewrite the part where Dragon Center was used. So without any further ado, open your browser and search for MSI Mystic Light. Open the first official MSI link. Now scroll down, and in the MSI Mystic Light products, scroll to the right to the gaming gear, and in the gaming gear select the keyboard. Ours is the Vigo GK30, so click on it and it will take you to the MSI product, and scroll down and you see the option to download MSI Center, which contains the Mystic Light option, which we need in order to control the RGB. You can just search for MSI Vigo GK30 and open the official MSI link. You are again at the same page and scroll down. So click on download the MSI Center. It will take you to another page. It will be a Microsoft Store page. If you will click on the Get option, it will ask you to open the Microsoft Store. After the Microsoft Store is open, as you can see, I have already installed the MSI Center, so only the launch option is available. Although you will see a Get option here, and click on it, and then you will see an install option above it, and after installing you will see a launch button like I have. Open it from here, or you can close the Microsoft Store and search for it in the Windows search option. When you will launch the MSI Center application, it will start installing automatically. After the installation, it will show up privacy policies, so just scroll down and press next, and now the terms of use will appear. So scroll down and tick that I have read the terms and press OK. After opening, you will be greeted with a simple but elegant interface. As you can see, Game Gear is already installed, and first I am going to show you the feature that's already installed. So open it. It is a driver updater. It will scan your PC for MSI products and give you drivers that need to be updated. Because I have a MSI motherboard, it is also giving me a motherboard audio driver update and a third-party antivirus that I can also download. Here in the hardware monitoring, it will show the CPU clock, temperature and other voltage related info. Click on this button to open all features. As you can see, Mystic Light is not currently installed. Here you can see all the available features that you can install and use. I'll do another in-depth review of the MSI Center later. Now we need to control the RGB, so we are going to install the Mystic Light. It will download and install automatically. After the installation, the Mystic Light feature will move from the installable to the installed features. So click on open. After clicking, you will see all the available products with RGB which support Mystic Light. Because I have a MSI motherboard, as I stated before, you can see MB for motherboard and also the keyboard. You can also set one style on them with the sync all feature. I don't know what it's called, I just call it the sync all feature. There are also profiles which you can set with different combinations for your products and can just click on the profile and press apply. And as you can see, there are many styles to set the RGB. You can also select the speed and the brightness. There's a lot to play with. As I told before, all the Mystic Light supported products can be synced together. After the desired settings, click apply. There are all the settings you need to know on how to control the RGB. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video.